Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin. I consider it an honor to be your host tonight. We've got some very powerful information we're going to be sharing with you. This information is brought to you by the International Success Team of Million Money. Tonight, we're going to talk about smart contracts and next generation funding. This information is absolutely enlightening, and it can transform your life just as it is thousands of people around the world every day right now. So this overview is going to take about 15 minutes, maybe just a little bit more, but not any longer. We certainly respect your time, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. So we want to talk about a concept called crowdfunding. What is that exactly? Well, according to Wikipedia, crowdfunding is the practice of funding a project or venture by raising monetary contributions from a large number of people, typically via the internet. It was signed into law by President Barack Obama through the Jobs Act on April the 5th, 2012, making it legal for anyone to raise money for anything as long as it's legal and moral. So since that time, over $34 billion has been given to people to help them without grants, loans, or without any repayments ever. And it is estimated by the year 2025, over $300 billion will be given to people in a similar manner. But tonight we're going to talk about a specific type of funding called community funding. Community funding can be defined as a group of people who have a common economic interest. That group agrees to actively and consciously pursue their economic interests together to create a sustainable and secure economy for themselves, empowering their families and their communities. So this is all possible, ladies and gentlemen, because of innovation and technology. There's always a better way of doing things. So we want to talk about a smart contract. That is a computer protocol intended to electronically facilitate, verify, and enforce the negotiation or performance of a contract. Smart contracts allow the performance of credible transactions without third parties. These transactions are transparent, trackable, and irreversible. So once a smart contract is put into place, ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be changed, it cannot be shut down, it cannot be compromised or cheated by anyone, not even the developers. So we're talking about Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you might not be familiar with that. That is a cryptocurrency. And when you talk about cryptocurrencies, you're talking about internet money. Of course, you know, the internet has changed our lives. And so why not have a currency that you can use on the internet? Therefore, you're not dependent on the banks. Well, that's exactly what cryptocurrency is. So Bitcoin is the #1 most popular cryptocurrency of many thousands. So it's the gold of cryptocurrency, and Ethereum is the silver of cryptocurrency. So the thing you want to understand is that cryptocurrencies have a purpose in the marketplace, or a utility. The utility assigned to Ethereum is something called a smart contract. So once that is developed and released in the marketplace, it can never be shut down, it cannot be changed, it cannot be hacked or compromised by anyone. And as long as the blockchain is available and as long as the internet is available, this will last a lifetime. So let's talk about what this is not. So this is not a business opportunity or a network marketing company, ladies and gentlemen, and we do not sell anything. What makes us different is that we are a team-building, peer-to-peer crowdfunding system where the giver becomes the receiver. Donations are paid instantly to the beneficiary with no middleman, and 100% of all the donations stay in the community, building wealth. There are no admin fees, and the system is lifetime and cannot be compromised or changed by anyone, as we mentioned earlier. So I'd like to welcome you to Million Money. This is a smart contract, ladies and gentlemen. It's the fastest, easiest, and risk-free way to earn 1,500 Ethereum every 100 days. So what's the value of an Ethereum? Well, it's about $142 right now. So if you were to do the math, you'd see that's over $200,000 every 100 days. That's your potential here over and over again. But let's break it down in a bit more detail. Well, one of the things you want to notice is when you go to the main website, everything is transparent. The website is updated every minute, and you can see everything that's going on within this community. So there's been over 100,000 transactions, and this company first started, this platform first started on August the 15th, 2019, so about 6 months ago, and it's had over 3,099 people donations have been paid out. And it currently has actually over 59,000 participants, growing at the rate of about 2,000 participants every day. And over 700, actually the number right now is over $800,000 has been given to people to help them. So a smart contract, we believe, is the best that mankind could come up with in recent years. It's the most secure and decentralized money machine that is now available to everyone all around the world. So here's a screenshot. You can see the growth of the company. Again, you can see it started on the 15th of August, ladies and gentlemen. And once people realized that this was real, then the floodgates began to open. And now they're bringing in, on average, about 2,000 people every day. All right, so let's talk about how everything works in a bit more detail. So first of all, as we mentioned, there is absolutely no risk. So when you join the program at this extremely low cost to you, you will notice that as soon as you refer two people, you actually get that money back. So you're completely whole from that point going forward. And also, we mentioned that this is an open source smart contract, meaning that anyone can see what's going on, where the money has been sent, where the money has been received. All these things are transparency that gives us the ability to see all that, proving to us that this is absolutely real. And so the smart contract is uploaded to the Ethereum blockchain, which is an accounting system, and it is international and decentralized. In other words, it's not controlled by any government, and it's not controlled by any bank. All right. So payments are instant. There is no deception, ladies and gentlemen. Money is not stored in the system. There's nobody holding your money. All transactions are 100% from wallet to wallet and participant to participant in real time, and all wallets are anonymous. So this is accessible to everyone because the entry is only 0.03 Ethereum, which is about $5, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a simple and fast marketing plan of 5 lines. You're going to hear about that in detail, and only 62 partners within a team. And that's enough to go through the system multiple times over and over with a potential earnings of 1,500 Ethereum every 100 days. And so as we mentioned, you can repeat the process simply by clicking the repeat button. That will allow you to access these resources again on the next 100 days. So as we mentioned also, the system cannot be hacked. It's impossible to change the algorithm or to delete the member's account. Once you have an account, ladies and gentlemen, that's a lifetime. And the system is also able to work without a website. The site is needed only for the convenience of displaying these statistics. So again, the platform is long-term because smart contracts will exist as long as the Ethereum blockchain exists. And even the creators of the smart contract will not be able to delete or change its terms. So if you've ever been in a program that disappeared for one reason or the other, you don't have to worry about that here. Maybe they disappeared because the management was poor. Maybe they disappeared, the management didn't want to be in business anymore. Maybe they ran off with the money. All those different things, we don't have to worry about those things in a smart contract. So you'll see here, ladies and gentlemen, that anyone can have an honest income in an open and transparent system, keeping pace with advanced technology. So let's take a look at the marketing plan. It's very simple. First of all, to get involved, we mentioned is only 0.03 Ethereum, which is about $5 right now. Of course, it'll vary as the price of Ethereum varies, but still it's going to be in that range. So this is very accessible to everyone, as we mentioned, and there are 10 levels. When you upgrade through the levels, ladies and gentlemen, you do so out of your proceeds. You never have to go back in your pocket again. So for the potential to generate 6 figures, all you need is the cost of a happy meal, ladies and gentlemen. That is so powerful, right? So let's break it down in more detail. So the first thing I want you to understand, we're building a community, and this is nothing like anything that you've done before. You have to almost think differently in order to wrap your head around this. Everyone's focus here is to complete a team of 62. That means you want to fill every spot in your 2x5 matrix. So that's just an accounting structure. We're going to break that down so you understand exactly what that means. So our goal, and everyone's goal, is to build a team of 5 lines. So we'll start with you, 2 people on your first level, 4 people on your second, 8 people on your third, 16 people on your fourth, and 32 people on your fifth. That's a total of 62 people. So this community, They are literally going to work with you and walk with you through this whole process. They're going to be supporting you over and over again. So everyone wants to build a team of 62 partners. So here's the thing. Do you have to do that by yourself? Absolutely not. It's a team effort. Help from above, help from below, and most importantly, you want to help, right? So when everyone participates, even when we're doing a little, we can get leverage, and that can create something amazing in our lives. So in order for you to make a withdrawal, guess what? You need to personally refer 2 people, ladies and gentlemen. 2 people with $6 who have a dream or goal and some faith and some things that they want to accomplish. This is not hard to find. It's one of the reasons why the program is growing so fast. Okay? So let me break it down for you and show you how the funds are distributed. So first of all, when you join the program, you're going to make a donation of 0.03. Then you're going to go out and you're going to invite others to see what we're doing, simply by inviting them to one of these webinars or sending them a video. Just say, hey, listen, could you use some money to accomplish some things without ever having to pay the money back? Might sound kind of ridiculous, but the money is all through donations. I think you might want to take a look at it. Very simple, okay? So when you go out and you refer 2 people, guess what? That 03, that actually comes to you. That's a total of 06 coming to you. So what do you want to do from there? You want to upgrade to the next level. Where is the money going to come from? It comes out of the funds that you just received. So in order to upgrade, it's only 0.05, ladies and gentlemen. That came out of the 0.06. And then when the people on your second level, and there will be 4, maximum of 4, when they upgrade to the second level, guess what? You'll receive 0.05 times 2. All right, times 0.05 times 4, ladies and gentlemen, which equals 0.2. And so here's the thing. Everyone that joins our community, we all have one job: grow the community by bringing at least 2 people. You can bring as many as you want, but everyone, the minimum is to bring 2. And so as people do that, the community grows just like the numbers you see, and it grows exponentially. All right, so now you have received 0.02. What do you want to do? Out of that, you want to upgrade to the 3rd level, right? And you're going to donate 0.01 out of the 0.02 that you received. And when the 8 people on your 3rd level also upgrade to the 3rd level, you receive 0.01 times 8 for a total of 0.08. Okay? So from there, what do you want to do? You want to upgrade. So you have 08, but you only need 04 in order to upgrade. And when the 16 people on your 4th level upgrade, they'll be donating to you 0.04 for a total of 6.4 Ethereum, which is about $800. So it starts getting kind of serious once you get to this point. Okay? Out of that, you want to take 1 Ethereum out of that 6.4, and you want to upgrade to the 5th level. And when the 32 people on your 5th level do that, ladies and gentlemen, you receive 32 Ethereum, 1 from each one, and that, of course, is member to member. That's all handled through the software, okay, and the technology. So now, here's the interesting thing. You remember those original 2 people? When those original 2 people that you first introduced, when they upgrade to level 6, guess what? You're going to receive 2.5 Ethereum from the very first 2 you invited to the program the first time, right? And then when those 4, that original 4, ladies and gentlemen, when they upgrade to the next level, you're going to receive, you're actually going to receive 5 Ethereum from them. All right, and out of that, you want to upgrade to the next level. So you're going to receive 20. You're going to take 10 and upgrade to the next level. And when those original 8, ladies and gentlemen, upgrade to that level, they're going to be contributing 10 Ethereum to you. So now you have a total of 80. Out of that, you're going to contribute 20 Ethereum. And when the original 16 upgrade, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be donating to you 20 Ethereum for a total of 320 Ethereum. Out of the 320, you're going to donate 40 Ethereum. And when those original 32 upgrade to the 10th level, they'll be donating 40 Ethereum to you for a total of 1,280 Ethereum. If you want to do the math on all this, ladies and gentlemen, this is over 200K simply by building a team of 62 people who are working together in support of one another. So that's how the cycles work, and that's how the same team is able to empower you at those higher levels, and you don't have to go out and get anyone else ever again with this program. Now, you also have the ability to lose profits. So if you don't upgrade and someone else does, you're not qualified to receive that donation, and that'll go to someone above you who is qualified. So you certainly want to pay attention to what's going on back there. All right, so here's another example of the money to give you an idea of how much money you actually have to use for your projects or to put in your pocket. You can see at the first level, even after the upgrade, you have $1. On the second level, you have $14. The third level, $64. And then the fourth level is where the magic begins, and you'll have hundreds of dollars that you'll be able to use for your project even after you have upgraded. So one of the strategies that a lot of people are doing is that when they first join the program, they immediately upgrade to the third and the fourth level. So that's great. That speeds up the entire process when people do that, and the funding can be accelerated when people do that as well. So that's optional, but that is something that a lot of people are doing right now. Okay, so we're just about done, ladies and gentlemen. So how do you receive your Ethereum, and how do you convert it into US dollars? Well, you're going to store your Ethereum in what's called the Metamask. This is a wallet for your desktop and your laptop. And you're going to actually download this extension. You can see that little fox in that corner right there. You want to download this into your extensions. And so when you're doing business and making donations and receiving donations, that money is all going to be facilitated right through this wallet. So excellent wallet, easy to use, ladies and gentlemen, but this is what you will use on your laptop and on your computer. Now, if you have a cell phone, you want to use your cell phone because this, it's kind of stuck to your hip. Well, you can use the Trust Wallet. This is another very good wallet that's programmed into our system. So you have MetaMask for your laptop, your desktops, and you have the Trust Wallet for your cell phones. Doesn't matter whether it's Android or iPhone, you can download the Trust Wallet. So it's cool. It's a way for you to store cryptocurrency and have access to it right from your phone. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That concludes our overview for today. I hope this information has been insightful to you. So we're doing some amazing things. Our team brought in 125 new people today, ladies and gentlemen, and we also broke 700 people in less than a month. It's not even a month yet, folks. That's how fast this program is growing. So if you like what you hear, you want to do something amazing for your family, you can see it doesn't cost much over here. We just ask that you would just help us grow the community, because together we know that we can do something major for our families and our communities. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us on this late evening. Again, what you should do is get in contact with the person who invited you. They'll walk you through the process and show you how to get started. And we look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the beaches of the world. So thank you for joining us. Have a blessed evening. Good night.